So you are correct. We do not trust the church friend. Okay, we do not trust the church friend because this was just the bone carrier. This is just somebody that can bring me the bone. Previously, me and her were cool, but my circle of people that I trusted in that season, several pastors and evangelists and prophets that I'm good friends with told me like she's not good for you. Stop talking to her. She wants your husband. Okay, so long story short, she wanted my husband, and in that conversation, she shared with me when she did come is that um, my husband at the time slept with one of her friends. And that's when I knew at that moment that she just brought the bone to my front door, that she was not my friend. But if you stay silent, people will tell on themselves, and the devil inside of them will tell on them. So she was not my friend. I remember in the beginning when I was standing, I had literally signed, she had talked me into signing the divorce papers. I was in an emotional state. Me and him had got into it one day. I just like raged out. I started throwing stuff. I was upset. I was pissed because he was gaslighting me and I just couldn't understand why it was happening. So she pulls up to the house and they go have a conversation in the car. And then she tells me what was said. And then she comes inside and I'm in this rage and I'm upset and I'm pissed and I don't know. I can't control myself or my emotions. And she like, just sign the papers. Just sign the papers. He don't want you. He don't like you. Da 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 da. This is my friend. This was supposed to be my friend at the time. I signed the papers. But after I signed the papers, I go back in prayer and I say, God, I wasn't ready. So God literally, like my ex-husband called me a week later. He was like, the court says they're not accepting the papers. It didn't go through. We got to sign them again. So because I wasn't ready in that moment, God didn't allow it to go through. But when I did end up signing them, I told my crew about it. And I remember my good friend, Minister David, he spoke to her. He was like, did God tell you to tell her to sign them papers? Did God coerce you into having her sign them papers right now? He said, everything has a timing. He's saying, if God did not coerce you or tell you to have that girl sign them papers, the blood is on your hands, sis. He said, don't you ever tell her what she needs to sign again. And he chewed her out and kind of told her about herself. And then after that, God showed me, leave her where she at. So you clocked it. She's not the church friend, but she's the bone carrier. She knows everything that go on in church. She play both sides. And if you let people talk enough, they'll tell on themselves. So I'm glad you clocked it.